Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Reynolds Outdoors. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about our favorite or our top 3 shotgun choices for under $1,000. So we're here in September, early part of September. Actually, today's Labor Day, and so dove season opened up over the weekend. So we thought it'd be a good time to talk about some of our more popular shotguns, and that don't cost almost $2,000. So. First and this isn't in any particular order, we just put them here on the table, so don't think we're going from least to greatest or vice versa. We're just going to talk about our favorite choices here that are under $1,000. So Michael, why don't you start us off on this one here, on the Winchester.
Alright, so I'm going to start with the closest one to me. That's the Winchester SX4. So this is the gas gun, 12 gauge model. They do come in 20, but today we're just got all 12s out here. That's what people generally go with. Chamber is open. So this is a gas gun. Normally it's going to be either gas or inertia. We do have an inertia down here, so we'll get to that in a second. So a pro to the gas gun that you're going to get over inertia is recoil wise, it's going to be shooting a little smoother. The inertia is going to hit you a little bit harder. So gas is going to do that a little better. It's also going to increase your reliability just a little bit. Especially on some of those lighter loads, that gas system is going to be a little more reliable. Not in every case, but generally they will be. A downside to that, though, is these do tend to run a little dirtier than inertia, but this Winchester, it's got what's called their quadra-vent gas system, which runs through the fore-end here, which is supposed to help and aid in self-cleaning. So it's not going to be as bad as a normal gas gun. This model that we have here is the Hybrid Hunter model. What's cool about these is they come Cerakoted already. I don't know if you can see that. So you've got the receiver, you've got the barrel. They're both Cerakoted as opposed to a normal dip job. So as far as rust, corrosions, can hold up much better than a dip job would to any of that. This one comes with the bottomland camo. They also have it in, is it Monsieur? Is it Shadowgrass comes with?
Yes,
Shadowgrass. I think it might have even done it in Habitat in a new one, but I know Shadowgrass and bottomland for sure. But this is one of our best sellers all around for duck hunters, dove hunters, all that good stuff. One advantage I do like, this is a small thing, but it goes a long way in my book, especially for duck hunters, is it's got your enlarged bolt handle. Also has your enlarged bolt release button right there. So for those cold mornings with gloves on, it's not going to be a problem to pull that shell out, close that bolt, just like that. Piece of cake with that, no problem. Got your fiber optic on the end, so picking up the target's not going to be a problem. These do come with 3 chokes. So you've got, I'm not sure exactly which chokes, usually it's like modified, improved, and full. So those are all you're going to need for, dove in that, especially this season. So that's going to be perfect for that. You also have one more thing on this. I think it's called the Inflex butt pad. Yeah, Inflex Technology butt pad. So this pad is going to be a lot better than normal buttstock pads under the 1,000 range. So it's going to make it for a very smooth recoil and impulse, especially paired with that gas system. It's going to be a very smooth shooter all around. So Seth, I'll let you hit on the next shotgun we got in line.
All right, so the next one is also a gas operated shotgun, and this is the Beretta A300 Outlander. And they too are following that very popular trend of Cerakoting their guns from the factory, but they also do complete hydro dip camouflage patterns as well. So great shotgun. I personally have hunt with the Beretta shotgun, and actually it's an old 390, but very similar. It's very similar to the A300 Outlander as far as the design goes. These are not made in Italy, but they are made in the USA, so that's a cool little fun fact for you. These are, as I said, gas operated. If you're familiar with the old 390s and 391s, and you like the design of those better than, say, the A400 Extremes, and also you don't like the price points of the A400 Extremes, this is a way to go. And it also has the recoil spring still in the stock. As you probably know, on the A400s, they've moved everything up to the fore-end there. So a lot of people don't like how beefy that makes the fore-ends of the shotguns. It gives it a little more, they don't like it. It doesn't feel balanced to them. It feels heavier up front. So if that's something that you like the tried and true design of having the recoil stock or recoil spring in the stock, that's that can rest assured that it does have it maintains that older design model. So from the 390s and 391s. Beretta Benelli mobile choke system. So plenty of chokes out there on the market if you want to get in, get the mid-range, long-range duck chokes or throw a turkey choke in there. It is 3-inch chamber, it's not 3.5. And I want to back up a sec. The SX4 actually comes in a couple different models, or you can get, it has the option to do 3 or 3.5. But this gun, the A300 Outlander, only comes in a 3-inch chamber. So, and like he was saying about, that was a gas one. This is also gas operated, and it'll save your shoulder some grief versus inertia guns. So I'm not going to cover everything he just said, but this does have, and it also, and again, the auto regulating, or they call it the auto self-cleaning gas system. So it's better than the older gas guns, and a lot of people have bad taste in their mouth from having to change O-rings in their old 1100s, or just they're having issues with the older gas guns that would just get clogged up and nasty. But these guns can run a lot longer, the modern gas guns, versus the the ones 10, 15, 20 years ago. So this has been a very, very popular shotgun, and I'm glad I'm glad to see that Beretta's shipping these guns Cerakoted and still keeping that cost down under $1,000. And so I'm not going to touch. And I probably am going to do a whole video on this SX4 at some point. I don't believe I've done one yet. And I can't believe I haven't. So I'm going to bring another more in-depth video. So we don't want to spend too much time on any one gun and go over all the features. We're just giving a quick rundown on each one. So last gun on the table here is the Stoeger. This is the M3000. This is the 3-inch model. It also comes in a 3.5-inch model, which is the 3500, which I do believe I've done a video on that. So if you want a more in-depth video, just go back and check out our other videos on the I'm pretty sure I did one on the 3.5-inch. But this is an inertia gun. So unlike the first two we talked about, this gun operates off recoil or inertia. The bolt, if you're familiar with the Benellis, it does have an inertia spring in there. Very few moving parts in these bolts. One of the huge advantages of recoil operated guns or inertia guns is that they're easier to maintain, and they require less maintenance, or periodically you don't have to clean them as much as you would a gas gun. So they can go through more shoots without having to be cleaned as regularly as gas guns do. So that's a good benefit. And this one also has the recoil spring up here underneath the forearm. So if you don't mind a little, but it doesn't feel as bulky as you might expect. It still feels pretty slim up front, and it's not. I don't know. It's a good feeling gun. Points really well, and we sell a ton of the. I'd be willing to say we probably sell more of these guns because they're in that $599 range, and it's the quality's there. It's hard to look past it because you get a lot for your money. It also uses the Beretta Benelli mobile choke systems too. So again, plenty of chokes. We have plenty on the shelf. Whether it's turkey, dove, duck, whatever you're looking for, we got lots to choose from on the shelf. And it also it comes in bottomland. You get the Cerakoted model bottomland, and you can also get the whole gun in camo if you're not digging the Cerakote job. But I'm really glad they're all starting to do that. The industry's been, other companies, I believe Browning is one I first remember doing the Wicked Wings, and it kind of put pressure on everyone else. Hey, we got to start doing some Cerakote job. I may be wrong about that, but Browning and the A5s and Maxes are the first ones I remember doing that.
They popularized it for sure. They made it mainstream, definitely.
Yep. So pretty much went all the key features of the gun. Easy to clean, easy to take down. The biggest downside, again, like we said before, inertia. You're going to feel a little bit more on your shoulder, but if you're a tough guy or gal and you don't mind a little bit of recoil, especially if you're just going to be shooting 2 3/4, doing more dove and skeet shooting, then it's not going to be that big a deal. But so yeah. Anything else I might have missed out on the Stoeger or the A300?
I will throw out, so we said both the Stoeger and the Beretta are both mobile choke pattern. I did not say the SX4's pattern, which is going to be the Invector Plus. The Invector Plus. So Winchester SX4 is the Invector Plus. All right, Seth, out of these three in front of you, somebody gives you $1,000, which one you going with? And again, quick reason why, or two.
I'm probably, I said I shoot a Beretta mostly, but if I was going to buy one of these one of these modern production guns off the counter right now, it'd be the SX4. And for a couple reasons why. Just on paper, this gun has excellent specs. I love the bolt, the design, everything is very similar to the Browning Maxxis and Browning Silver. They basically, all the internals almost look identical to those guns. So, and they have very good track records, but they are more expensive. Especially the Maxxis in the Wicked Wing configuration. That gun's right at around $1,500. Where this one, you're looking at what, $969. We got the prices right over there.
It's $969 if you want the 3-inch. I mean, it's $869.
No, actually, this is 3.5. This one's $939 for the 3.5-inch model. So that's, under $1,000, a 3.5-inch gun, Cerakoted camo. That's awesome.
Hard to beat it.
I love. I'm so spoiled on extended charging handles and bolt releases now. To go away from that, I don't want to do it. Even if I'm not wearing gloves, it's just I like to be able to, I like to just be able to reach up there, grab it without having, not slipping off of it. It's, I like it. It works. And some of the advantages or the upgrades from the SX3 I'll quickly touch on. The ergonomics of the gun, the pistol grip, they slimmed it up a little bit. It's really nice feel. He touched on the Inflex recoil pad. So I've actually had an opportunity to fire one of these guns. It is a dream to shoot. I was shooting some 3 3/4 dram, 3 3/4 dram, 2 3/4 heavy field loads through it, and out of my Benelli, it would, I'd feel it a little bit, but out of this gun, very smooth, very sweet to shoot, and the gas system is it's one of the best on the market. I don't know. We sold a ton of these guns. I mean, we've had just nothing but praise from our customers. Maybe 1 or 2 hiccups every now and then, but I can't really, see. I don't really remember any catastrophic failures of these guns. So nothing we've ever had to. I don't know. It just has a good track record. We sold a lot of them, and we continue to move more and more every day. But with the other guns we looked at, the 3000, the Outlander, either way you're getting an excellent shotgun, and even if that's the one I'd pick, if I had to shoot any one of these three on a dove hunt or duck hunt, whatever, I would feel very confident that my gun's going to perform. So, and all these companies have excellent warranties. They stand by their guns. So if there is an issue you experience with anything mechanical that can fail, they do cover it, and whether it be Beretta, Stoker, which goes through Benelli, and Winchester, which goes through Browning. So all have excellent warranties with them, and they stand by the product. So anything else you want to touch on? Which one would you go with? Yeah,
I'm probably going to pick with you on the SX4. It's just that gas system, the internals, it's a bad shotgun. For video's sake, I might play a little devil's advocate and go with the Outlander. Man, the Berettas, they're up there quality-wise. Their gas systems are awesome too. I love the Winchesters, but the Beretta, the look, the overall slim feel, point's really nice. I'm a sucker for extended chokes, so for them to throw in some extended chokes, that's a nice little touch, I know you can just buy them anywhere. They're not hard to get, but that's $100 extra you're gonna have to pay per extended choke when these come with, I think it's 2 extended chokes, maybe even 3. But man, great little package in there with the Cerakote with extended chokes, slim feel. They have a good butt pad. It's not, I don't think it's as good as the Winchesters, but man, both solid choices, really are. And all of these, for what you're getting, it's hard to go wrong. You're not gonna go wrong, period. But yeah, I'd go Winchester, but that Beretta's going to be a close second. It really is.
Yeah, and I like I said, I shoot a 390 if I go to a dove shoot or anything, or shooting skeet, with friends. That's what I shoot, and internally this gun is very similar. Now taking them apart, the SX4 is much easier to take apart, clean, and maintain. Like I was saying, they've simplified things whereas there's a few more. It seems to be a few more moving parts, which is not that much big of a deal. I mean, you're not having to field strip it every time you go shoot, but cleaning the SX4 versus, and I clean a lot of shotguns here at the store, especially this time of the year. I've been cleaning a lot lately. Cleaning SX4s versus, you know, Outlanders, A300s, and 390s and 391s. It's a lot easier to work on the SX4, but not saying that the Outlander's extremely difficult, but this is a more modern design, I feel, and it's just a lot easier to take care of and maintain as far as gas guns go. But nothing is easier than Benellis and Stokers. Those guns are just, they're pretty, you know, 30 minutes you can have one very well cleaned up without, you know, breaking too much of a sweat. So, all right, well that I don't want to drag on too long, and I think I do need to do if I haven't done one already, I don't believe I have. I think we were looking earlier to see if I'd done a review or a complete overview on this gun to talk about all the specs, go over the gas system and how everything works. Of course, I did do the Maxus, which is a very similar gun, but I think the SX4 owes, you know, just to look at the differences between the SX3 and SX4, why you should go with the 4 over the 3, or I'll do a video on that soon. And if there's other shotguns you want us to take, you know, individual shotguns to be overviewed and have presentation style videos, please leave us a comment below. If you like what you've seen here today, please like and let us know which one of these shotguns, or if your favorite shotgun's out on the counter, let us know what it is. And if we have it in the store, I'll try to do a video on it. Micah, you got anything else?
I think we about hit it, man. All great choices under $1,000. I think we've got the 3 best options here. I really do.
Oh yeah, and you notice we're wearing we're still under the mandate of wearing masks, so that's why we still got these on. We have them for sale up front. We got all different colors. Of course, I got the red, white, and blue. He's got the grayed out, more tactical flag look, so I don't want to be too matchy with him today. But all right, guys, well, that's all I got today. I'm gonna start running my mouth. Like I said, leave us a comment. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're up to date every time we upload videos. And that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.